Okay. After learning with my last video, it's not too good to be holding the video, because even though the camera was still, my hands weren't while I was talking, so somebody might have a seizure watching the last video for Jesus. Anyway, here we go. Cliche. Hey, but there's a reason this is constantly called one of the best films. Because it's that good. Citizen Kane, what can I say that hadn't been said? I studied this in a film class where I learned about editing and the depth of focus he used on here. You know, like the shots where you see the boy playing outside in the window where the background and the foreground are in focus. It's because what's further away, you light it brighter, make it in focus. But then of course all the cool camera angles, like story of Wells cutting out the floor. But I'm talking too long on this. Let's go. Alright, man, you gotta talk about French New Wave. Godard and Truffaut started that off. Most of the time Raoul Coutard shot their films. So we got Breathless, famous for its jump cuts. My Life to Live, that might be my favorite Godard. And yes, I know some of these films have Criterion stuff now, but when I was getting into them, some of them will be out of print, and I'm waiting until I get a Blu-ray or something to upgrade. But anyway, you got that. This film was great for all the close-ups of Anna Karina, who was Godard's wife at the time. Then, of course, you got the classic Truffaut's first film, 400 Blows. Another great film. And then Truffaut's second film, Shoot the Piano Player, another fun one, black and white, shot by Coutard too. Then you got Psycho. Now, this came right after Hitchcock had done Vertigo, beautiful color film, which is coincidentally my favorite film. Is the one I caught one late night, and it made me think about film from a artistic standpoint. But anyway, he did Psycho, supposedly because the blood wouldn't be as graphic because it'd be in black and white, I think. But there really are some great camera shots, cinematography and everything. The bird's eye view overlooking the staircase, and the great fall down the stairs. Anyway, Dr. Strangelove. Gotta talk about Kubrick. One of the funniest comedies of all time, shot in black and white. Can't forget the great War Room with the circular light, or the famous bomb shot towards the end. Great one. Alright, now we get into black and white / surreal. And of course there's Buñuel, Exterminating Angel. Buñuel, I'm not too versed on him. I've seen about 3 of his films, and he's borderline on the so out there, they're just almost too out there for me. But he definitely has some cool ideas, and brings up some interesting points. Anyway, last year at Marienbad, I guess that's right. This is one of the last ones I bought, so it's still new to me, but I remember it having really great black and white cinematography. Then you got Antonioni, La Ventura. This I bought at one of the sales online. I still haven't opened it because I have seen it. I just knew I wanted to have a copy of it. But this one and La Eclisse, both have really great black and white cinematography, plus just the way he shoots stuff. Like I can't forget on Eclisse, like the scene where all you do is hear the fan while the camera pans around. And then this, of course, has Great shots of the train. The final shot, them two together is just a great shot. Alright. Then this is probably one of my top 3 films. It's up there. Just great black and white cinematography, the dream switches between dreams and real life. I mean, what can I say about it? Just a great film. Tripped me out probably the first time I saw it. Alright. Now you say, why is this here? But Lewis Carroll's pretty trippy, surreal. Think about the Cheshire Cat. I mean, that's a pretty crazy dude right there. Just one note, don't ever try to buy the original vinyl of this thing, because I got a copy of it and for some reason they totally redid. It doesn't have the voice actors or this from the movie on the official Disney vinyl, which was disappointing. Now Robin Hood does have the original Roger Mill and everything, but this one disappointed me, but I got it for pretty cheap, so it wasn't too bad. Hey man, you can't beat Beetlejuice. Now that's got some crazy stuff. Early Tim Burton's is my favorite. Surreal imagery, crazy imagery. How he even came up with this stuff. It's just, this film cracks me up. When it comes on TV, I usually end up watching it. Anyway. And last for our tour, the Royal Tenenbaums. I saw this in the theater, kind of blind, went with a friend, and was totally shocked. I loved it so much, so crazy. The characters wear the same uniform throughout the entire film. Just, I think it helped really make me start thinking about film from an artistic standpoint, and it was just really funny too. And anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for doing the contest. Best of luck to everyone else. Oh, and I just thought of a couple I may stump you on the Surreal, but maybe not. You might be on top of it. The first one, is, to my knowledge, is not even available anywhere. It's called Sonny Boy. Sonny Boy. The biggest actor in this is David Carradine, and he plays a mother. He's dressed as a woman the whole time. I saw it on Turner Classic Movies Underground, TCM Underground, and I didn't even see it from the beginning, so I don't even know if that's even addressed. Are we just supposed to believe he's a woman? I don't know. But it's crazy. They keep this boy, train him like an animal to do their crimes or something. But it's pretty crazy. And then another on Turner Classic Movies Underground I saw was called Blood Freak, where a guy becomes like a killer turkey or chicken. And that one's pretty crazy too. But I'll put IMDb links on them. You knowing y'all guys, y'all probably have already seen them. You probably taped every TCM Underground episode and know them. But anyway, just thought I'd throw those in there. I don't even own them. Thanks again. Goodbye.